And now the right fielder,
Leading
Ronald
off tonight
Acuna
for
Jr.
Atlanta, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Finds its way through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
On the ground, and it's through for a hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good.
Frazier, there's one. Can't hang on. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
2-0 to count.
Baldwin at third. Olsen over at first with one away.
Yep.
And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms
One
extended,
strike.
tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Late swing fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Misses. 3-2 now.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine what.
Now this is through for a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Well done. Drives in the run. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Foul.
Next
Ball,
pitch is
that's down.
downstairs.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. Frazier over to second, and that's 2. And here's the rookie center fielder, number 14. First pitch, and he just misses. That clips a corner. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or short.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Fouled off left side. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And now here is Gunnar Henderson. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Drive.
1 out and a runner at second. That one ripped. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Late swing, foul to the left. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Two outs with a runner at third. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
He locked him up. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and now Noelvi Marte. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Diaz measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one inside, and the count 1-2.
1 ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Tatis hauls it in, and there's one away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch swinging.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2. Brendan Donovan digs in now. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. And we're back, and now it's going to be Fernando Tatis Jr. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first, and they get the out.
Batting 6, the catcher, Gabriel.
Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. There's a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
1 down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. To second. Pulls him off the bag. One out. Runner at second. Del Castillo, the next to hit. That misses. Ball 1. Runner at second here. 1 gone. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside. And it's 2-1. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Moreno around third. He'll score easily. The throw in. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked.
Hit hard, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch. Fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Ildemaro Vargas now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Popped up. Albies hauls it in for the out.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're high level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Number 14 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Outside with a breaking ball. Right through there for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Just missed. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Profar makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back here at Chase Field, top half of the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And there's a foul ball. Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Off the mark there. 1-0. Tied up here in the early going. Henderson makes the catch, and there are two down. Here's Profar down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Makes the catch. Back here in the desert as we go to the last of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Mangum. Lopez back to work. That pitch gets the corner. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Flied to right his first time. There's a swing and a drive. Harris racing after it. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Pasquantino now at the plate. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Olsen, and they get the out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Going to count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And a 1-2 again.
Ball.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Lopez fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Hacks and misses. It's a new inning getting started, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. And there's one down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. RBI single his last time up. And that one fouled off. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and, man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Tap foul at the plate. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch, not close, up high. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. And a run comes in to score. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Noelvi Marte to third. Slinging it to first in time. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Tatis ranging back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Bottom of the 4th. Now Adrian Del Castillo.
The designated hitter, Adrian Del Castillo.
And a foul ball.
Well, these Diamondbacks showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a ground ball. Marte with a throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's Adam Frazier. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Here's the third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. He popped out his first time. That's to third. Marte throws across the diamond. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We go to the top of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Brendan Donovan. Donovan in his 4th year, 28 years old. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. Pasquantino steps on the bag, 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Acuna punches one foul right side. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. And first offering is fouled off.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, number 14. And the pitch. Chopped on the ground. Donovan fires to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Jake Mangum stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's in there. The Diamondbacks trailing by a run, last half of inning number 5. And that is out of play. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out. Gunnar Henderson stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Top of the sixth inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Jurickson Profar. Diaz back to work. Fought off foul.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That just misses, and the count is 1-2. A dive. Nice stop. To first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 0 for 2 in this one.
Number 27.
Swinging a foul straight back. Up the middle. Nice grab. Flip to second. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's got his second double of the game. So runner at second, 2 down. Michael Harris the second will hit next. Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Fly ball down the line. That one gets down for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Here's the throw. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure.
New pitcher for the Braves, Dylan Dodd.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. This one in the air, right field. under it is Acuna to make the grab. Next to hit for Arizona. Adam Frazier.
Pitching to the Diamondbacks, number 4, Santiago Espinal.
And that one fouled off. Tatis at second with 2 down. Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna after it. Drops into the glove. That is the... We go to the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Noelvi Marte. And there's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
And a foul ball. And that one handled. Tosses to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 1 down, base is empty. And that's too high.
1-1.
And that's in the dirt.
2-1.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. One down. And now Brendan Donovan. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3.
Number 45, Michael.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Goes down looking. And we're back. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ildemaro Vargas. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive, base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Next offering upstairs. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. Relay to first, double play. Now up next for Arizona, Jake Mangum. 0 for 3 in this one.
Mangum.
Late swing fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Out to center. Harris makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the 8th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one ripped, but foul. And it one-hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. And next for Atlanta, Jurickson Profar. Profar gets a piece there. Kopech deals. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. Olson, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swings through that. One out, the runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Inside. 1-2 the count.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. And a foul ball. Baldwin stands at second with 2 gone. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at Chase Field, digging in, Gunnar Henderson. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Inside.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Profar under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And that drops in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Hit in the air, center field. Acuna sizing this one up, and that's the inning. All set to start the 9th. In this one, now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 67.
That's foul.
And now the 0-1. That's back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He leaves the yard to right, and they add to the lead. It's 4-2. Marte stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Ozzie Albies getting ready to hit. In the air, right field. Tatis snags it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brendan Donovan. That's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the.
That one is absolutely belted. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back here in the desert, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
James McCann in now. He's 0 for 1.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 45. Tyler.
Right down to shoot, and that's strike 1. Check swing, called strike. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Struck him out looking. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Strike on the inside corner. Check swing, called strike. And it's 0-2. Moreno stands at first with 1 out. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now 1 out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Base hit. The throw to third, and they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Oh, a big swing of the bat right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Donovan to second, throw to first, but he beat it. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jake Ming grounds one to short. On to first, ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. 4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.